Hi everyone, and welcome to Raw Spirituality, Health and Wellbeing with me, Amelia Campbell. I hope you're all well wherever you may be in the world right now, and I know you can be listening from absolutely anywhere, which is the amazing thing about technology these days. We can reach each other from the other side of the world, and the messages we have and the truth we want to share can be shared everywhere with everyone, so that's just amazing. I wanted to do a little update really from when I first started doing these video blogs. Things have really changed. I'm now an events manager, amongst all the other things that you may already know about me. But my life is really shifting in a new direction again. I know everything is always changing anyway, and that's the one constant in our lives is change. But really I'm here to encourage you all that no matter what's going on, and I really mean that, no matter what is going on, every moment you've got the possibility to make a change in your life and to take a small step in a different direction if that's what you want. And as an example really, I've nearly coming up to 2 years of my Be In events now, Be Your Inner Nature, which are amazing. We've had some incredible guests. It's become an international event, people coming from all over the world to take part. We've had small groups, small intimate groups, we've had large groups and big parties. So it's not really about how big the group is, it's really about who needs to be there, and if they're meant to be there, they will be there, and if they're not, they're not. And the energy and the sacred space that's created, and sharing that with as many people as possible. And I just want to let you know that, really I kind of opened my own sacred space here in my home, and so many people have actually been here in the last 2 years and shared that space, mostly guest speakers from my events that have been, and because they've travelled from quite a distance, they've ended up staying here with me, and it's been really nice to get to know all those amazing people. But I could never possibly have imagined these things happening 10 years ago. I mean, 10 years ago I was quite depressed, probably, just by some people's standards. I was living in a lot of fear. The four walls in my home were the only kind of space that I felt I had. Nothing in me wanted to travel. I was scared of travelling. I was scared of moving out of my comfort zone. I was scared of doing something different, really. I was a young mom and on my own and things around me weren't really supporting me, put it that way. And I realised that I wanted something else, that I wanted things to change, that I wanted to break out of this mould that I seem to have found myself in. I wanted to express myself, I wanted to be around amazing people, I wanted to help people. That was always been a major thing for me, wanting to reach out and help people in whatever way that might be. Helping them with business advice, helping them mentally, emotionally with my therapies, in whatever way that might be really, but just reaching out to people and letting them know that I'm here and that I can connect them with other people if that's what they need for their life, their business. I love connecting people together. It's definitely one of my passions. I remember what people do business wise, how they yeah, just what they do really, and how that can connect with someone else, and how that can enhance someone else's life, and how when two people work together it's stronger than one, you know. And in the world, if we're all working together, wow, that is a force. That's a real intense force of love coming, you know, moving across the globe. And I think that's what's happening now, is all the light workers, including myself, are tuning into each other. They're finding each other, they're reaching out for each other, and they're moving ahead with this deep purpose, this strong urge, for a better word, to move, to shift things, to create amazing opportunities for people, to help people shift their consciousness, to give them the opportunity to shift the consciousness, to follow the passion, to really make the most out of their lives, to help them to see how incredible they are, how incredible we all are, how incredible you are. You know, you, whoever is watching this, how amazing you are as a being, and the potential that you have is vast, it's incredible, it's limitless. You're an eternal being, full of creativity, life energy, creating itself every moment, every day. It is amazing, and the potential you have is far beyond any four walls that you may find yourself in right now. So whatever you want to do with your life, whatever your passion ever really, really brings you joy, that's the important thing. It has to be what you love, what you are totally passionate about, what brings you the most joy. Follow that. There is no reason to be stuck doing something that you don't enjoy. No reason. The mind will tell you all sorts of stories about that. You know, you can't do this because, you can't do that because. It will make up excuse after excuse to keep you where you are in those four walls. Well, it's time to break out of that mould, out of that box, and to live your life totally passionately and on purpose, with purpose. Why not? What have you got to wait for? We only have a certain amount of time. We only have so many moments here on this earth, with this life, with this incredible opportunity to share the gifts of ourselves with others, to share your gifts with everyone. That's why we're here, to share our gifts, to give, to love, to be love, to share love, to grow love, to express love, to create more love. You know, that's what being a light worker is all about. Reaching out, sharing your gifts, sharing love, creating sacred space, helping the transformation of the planet. And that's no ego thing, you know. We start with ourselves, we create the change within our own being, we create the transformation in our own being, we go through our own stuff and we transform. And it takes years. It takes years, and it takes some practice at looking at everything that comes up, in sifting through the mind stuff, of which there is so much conditioning, so many belief patterns, so much has been passed on to us that we presume is our own stuff, and it's not. It's other people's stuff that we've picked up, we've absorbed like sponges, and then it clouds our vision, it clouds our truth, it clouds our clarity, and it clouds our perception. So it's time to take away that sponge and all those clouds. It's time to empty yourself of everything that you know, think and believe to be the truth, and really find your own truth, the truth of your own being, and allow that to blossom. Allow the passion within you, the love within you, to blossom and to act on that love, on that passion. And whatever you do will be transformative. It will touch other people's lives. It will help to make this shift on this planet. It can't not. Every single one of us has a responsibility. Every single one of us has been given this life to help make this transformation. For ourselves, for the planet, and for generations to come. You know, the planet is in a difficult way at the moment. We can all see what's happening. We can all witness the different things that are happening with the weather,